Hello, Chill. This is to address the sensationalism that is being created around the social media space. I have made a decision to respond to this because you mentioned your child.
He used my trials and tribulation to make joke. Not only that, he used call my daughter a dog, basically.
For me, I love children, I love kids. So the minute you made reference to a skit I did addressing your baby as a dog, I just feel the need to address this.
Hi guys, this is Kianen's 2 cents, where we bring you guys discussions on the various happenings in Nigeria and around the world. And so without wasting much time in this video, we want to quickly analyze, this recent clash between Ayomako, popularly known as AY, and Seun Kuti, the younger son of Fela Kuti. For those of us who have been following the various viral videos done by these two men, you'll realize that it's been a heated argument in the past few days. It all started with AY doing a skit where he allegedly referred to Seun's child as a dog. And of course, Seun didn't find that funny. Or better still, Seun felt okay in the business of doing jokes, decided to make a joke about AY's house that was on fire, sometime, I think this month or last month. And that was where the whole thing started. Okay. And I think having looked at these happenings, having looked at what has transpired so far between these two men, I have a few opinions to share. Let me start by saying that I would want to call on anyone who is close to these two men, because from what they both have said, it's obvious they don't really share any close relationship. Yeah, because AY had claimed that he hasn't even come close to Seun, even though both of them are celebrities in Nigeria, but it is obvious that they've not really shared a close relationship. So I'm calling on anyone who is close to either of them or both of them. Anyone who is close to AY, anyone that that can speak to AY and as well speak to Seun, to immediately intervene, because for me, I don't think this whole thing should degenerate up to this point. I know we've done a video here where we talked about the way people perceive jokes these days, and I think that video was the video on AY making a joke about Davido somewhere in Delta State. And AY had to apologize. So I feel that if Seun had brought it to the notice of AY that the joke or the skit that he made, where he allegedly referred to his child as a dog, if Seun had brought it to AY's notice, that didn't go down well with him, the AY that I know would have probably apologized, because these guys are comedians, and what do comedians do? They make a joke out of everything and anything. Yeah, sometimes they might not know where to draw the line, even though they are expected to know where to draw the line. But what might come across to you as a joke to someone else might not be. And so that's why I feel that people should understand that these comedians are just doing their job. However, if anyone feels that they have crossed the line by the jokes that they tell, I think it's only proper and mature that you bring it to their notice, and the comedian will in his right senses apologize. I think that is what I feel she should have done. Because when I listen to the narrative of AY, he did a video where he was trying to explain himself, where he was trying to make us understand that he would never, call a child a dog, being that he had to look for a child for about 12 to 13 years. In that video, he tried to explain that everything was just done in the spirit of comedy and all that. Okay. And then Seun had come to react to that video by saying that he too, since everybody is joking, he too decided to joke about his burning house. All right. And that is where I feel these things shouldn't degenerate into. Okay. Because it's obvious that someone is hurting here. Seun, was hurting, and that was why he had to do that. And then AY now is hurting because someone made a mockery of his burning house, and that's why he too had to react. And I feel this is where reconciliation had to now come in. All right, because when I listened to AY's analysis, to me, so he made some sense. And then I listened to Seun Kuti's own response to AY's video, and I saw some sense in what he was saying too. Yeah. So the thing there is, both of them were offended. Seun was obviously offended by the first skit. AY got offended by Seun's reply or counter skit or counter whatever. So I don't think we need to now start looking for who to blame. I think both men should handle this maturely, come back together. Yes, for me, both of them have erred. Both of them have made each other angry. So that's why I'm calling on someone who knows both of them to quickly intervene and let life move on. But what do you guys think? But before then, my brother K, what do you think?
Hi guys, hi N. Well, I see things as entirely different. I completely blame AY, completely. I said it in our first video, the video AY and the video. I predicted this. I said AY made the mistake of apologizing publicly, and that it would set a precedent. And lo and behold, I don't understand. I've tried, because I don't necessarily like to, don't get me wrong, I like to speak freely too, but I also want to make sure that I know all the facts. And I couldn't find anywhere where that man called Seun Kuti's child a dog. Then I also paid attention to Seun's rant. And I'm like, even though I can't repeat it verbatim, it seemed like the rant was, the calling my child a dog was not even secondary in that rant. I can't remember how he said it verbatim, but he said, oh, that man, after clowning the burning house, he said, that man said some things, and then he called my child a dog. Like, you would think that someone calling your child a dog would be the main reason for the rant. But it came in second or third. Just to show you that just maybe Seun clowning him on some other things was what got this man in his feelings. And then just knew that calling my child a dog would carry more weight. Regardless, let's say it sounded like that to other people, because it didn't sound like that to me from the skit and everything. But let's give that man the benefit of the doubt. I don't see how this, like you said, they don't need to know each other. They are both celebrities. And I understand Seun too has a platform and does his own rant. But you would even think someone who has much rants as I've heard come out from this man, as much as he has attacked politicians and attacked other celebrities that they can't sing, this one cannot dance, this one is wearing too much jewelry, this one is doing this, he can't feed it. As much as that man has said, you would think that man can at least read between the lines, or at the most take a joke. But at the end of the day, I'm not even going to put the blame on Seun Kuti. It's AY. AY, you are the comedian. You have set a bad precedent, but you have to fix it. In this case now, this man just gave you, he even said it himself. He said, me too, I'm cracking joke. You should have just laughed. You are the comedian. This man should have taken his response to a stage. He should have addressed it there. I've I've been looking for a child for 12 years, blah, blah, blah. I said all that. I would never call that man's child a dog. Then, spend the next 4-5 minutes obliterating. Say he wants to do comedy with you. You sit down with him and give it to him. Let him be doing the back and forth if he feels he can handle it with a comedian. And what that will do is it will let the next person know that, okay, even if they have an issue, they'll address it privately or publicly, but, knowing that this is what comes with it. But my real worry is that now that fake rage and that everybody being so sensitive now is I don't even want, that would be another topic. It's getting on my nerves, and we need to realize that comedy is the one thing that's still keeping us sane. Dave Chappelle says it best. With so much craziness going on in this world, we all wind down by looking for something funny or watching something good that puts a smile on our face. If we don't allow comedians do what they do, what they've always been doing, then we lose the last avenue we have to at least put a smile on our face or to at least keep us sane. And we can't allow people just because of their insensitivity or because of their, not even insensitivity, because of their fragile egos to attack the last platform that allows us even release a little stress. So I blame me why. I do. I completely blame me why. Listeners, let us know how you feel. And I hope AY listens to this. Stop throwing away 5 minutes of material just to be apologizing to people. No, take it to the stage. How do you guys feel? And subscribe. And, November giveaway is coming up soon. So watch our videos, leave comments. And we'll talk to you soon.